Hello everyone, welcome, we're back. Thank you Fusion for the heart me, appreciate it. Goon break? Yeah, I'm done with the goon break. Now I'm taking a stream break. Ah, shit. Wait, it doesn't add trademark when I copy it? Oh, that's unfortunate. How are you doing today, chat? Needed this at 5 p.m. on a Thursday? W. That's so true. Thank you, George, for the follow. You can do it today? We'll see. How's bro named Gaster? Because I'm him. You remember me? Yeah, I remember you. I remember you, the Slasher. Definitely seen your name a few times before. But how are you named Gaster? Because I'm him. Thank you, Kane, for the follow. It's a mod? It's not a mod. You can do that unmodded. If he's Gaster, he knows when Chapter 5 is coming out? Yeah, that is what that means. I can't tell you, though. It's a secret. Reaper Bird in Chapter 5, trust? Nah, that'll be Chapter 6. Trust me, I'm Gaster. Is this the Binding of Isaac? Yep, it is. You got it. Is this a mod? This fight is in the game. I am using a mod that lets me reset it, though. Alright, it's time for Hyper Gooner. Ah, man. That was kind of impossible. I just finished Pacifist 5 minutes ago. W. How do you insta restart? It's a mod. It's called God Home. Thank you, Speedy and Gertz back for the follow. Thank you, no username, for the follow. Goat fights the goat, that's so true. Thank you, Fruity, for the follow. Why does it say Gaster? Because I'm Gaster. When Frogget no hit, that's impossible. When Winsome no hit, that's even more impossible. Thank you, Game On with Johan, for the what's up. Appreciate it. Frogget no hit is so hard, not even Green Sands no hit is harder. That's so true. Where's the TP gang? What? This is Undertale. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Cat, Hydro, and Kill AB for the follow. Thank you, Niha, Green Jr., and Den P for the follow. You're gonna do it on day 6-7? That's probably true. Alright, it's time for Hyper Gunner. Alright. One Togor no hit? That's impossible. Alright. Time for the hard part. You gotta lock in now. Oh man, that was so close. Unfortunate. What's the mod? It's called God Home. What is that? I want to try a no-hit. This is Asriel. This is the hardest no-hit in the game by far. What's the mod? It's called God Home. Thank you, I don't know, Ronnie, for the follow. God Home, yes. Yeah, it's God Home. Thank you, the guy who is random, and Alex for the follow. Thank you, Goofy Gojo, for the follow. God Home or God Home? It's one word, God Home, but you'll find it either way. Just search Undertale God Home and you'll find it. It's on Game Jolt. Thank you, V and Acorn Squad, for the follow. Yeah, the mod is called God Home. Thank you, CJ, for the follow. Thank you, The Knight, for the follow. Thank you, the guy who tripped on a stone, and Chris, for the follow. How do you get the mod? It's on Game Jolt. Stop sparing? No. Why would I stop doing that? Thank you, Quentin, for the follow. Thank you, Steven Universe, for the follow. Thank you, Sanchez, for the follow. Thank you, Akukok, for the follow. Thank you, Parkow, for the follow. Thank you, the guy who tripped on a stone, for the follow. Thank you, Scary Kenny, for the follow. Thank you, Band Friend, for the follow. Thank you, Luan, for the follow. Thank you, Soggy Wet Cat Videos, for the follow. Use Hope? No, that doesn't do anything for a no-hit. Thank you, Anthony, for the heart me, by the way. Appreciate it. Hoping doesn't do anything. Time for Hypergooner. Alright. Using hopes and dreams don't do anything. Thank you, the guy who tripped on a stone for the follow for the 3rd time, I think. Thank you, Elgato, for the follow. Thank you, Comically Large, Chocolate, Cammed, Frustrated Cat, Manny, and OK for the follow. Appreciate it. This is literally the hardest part of... Well, not the hardest part. This is the 2nd hardest part of the entire fight. This is way harder than anything in Phase 1. That's just an objective fact. Was your name Gaster? I thought it makes the game crash. Yeah, but I'm him, though. Thank you, IB4M, for the follow. Thank you, Manny, for the follow. Thank you, Brandon's for the follow. Thank you, P, for the follow. Try to act in Phase 2. Here's a piece of info. You literally can't do anything else. You cannot move off the act button in Phase 2. Thank you, P, for the follow. Thank you, the guy who tripped on a stone, for the follow again. Same guy who no-hit Bad Time Trio? Yeah, this is way harder than Bad Time Trio. It's not even close. Alright. First attack done. What game? This is Undertale. 1 out of 4. Aw, man. Oh well. Good run. Bad Time Trio is not harder than this? Yeah, I don't... Did anybody say it was? This is way harder than Bad Time Trio. Fan game name? The mod is called God Home. Thank you, Damien, for the follow. Someone in chat said? Oh, well, they were wrong. Thank you, Kovclick, for the follow. Thank you, Heart, for the follow. Have you no-hit Roaring Knight? Yes, that was my first ever no-hit. Thank you, Token, for the follow. Thank you, No Username, for the Heart Me. Appreciate it. "26 days, yeah. This is by far the hardest no-hit in the game. Thank you, Scary Kenny, for the Heart Me. Thank you, Simons, for the follow. Thank you, Gigun, for the follow. Thank you, All Caps, for the follow. One of the 2 bosses who aren't frauds. That's true. Bro, you've been at this for more than a month? Yeah, and it took 5 years for anybody to do this the first time. It's not like this is unheard of. Thank you, that one dude for the follow. Thank you, Michi, for the follow. Hardest no-hit out of every mod. There are some mods that are harder than this, but this is the hardest, in the game. And it's harder than the vast majority of mods. Thank you, No Username, for the 4 roses. Thank you, Yuno, for the follow. I bet you're gonna do it on day 45, maybe. Thank you, that one dude, for the rose. I know it stands yesterday. W. Thank you, Soren, for the follow. It's gonna be on day 41, trust. We'll see, we'll see. Thank you, Bam Bam, for the follow. Thank you, Hollow Knight fan, for the follow. Beating it on day 32. I don't know, that's probably a bit soon. Thank you, this account is outdated, for the follow. You can do this? I know. It's just gonna take a long time. I mean, it's already taken a while, but it's probably gonna take a while longer. What makes phase 2 so hard? All of the RNG. There's like one attack at the end, which is technically phase 4, that is near impossible to dodge. Thank you, Dorma's wife, for the follow. What does the mod do? It lets me reset the fight. When is no hitting credits? I already did that. I've done that 3 times, actually. Credits no hit is easy. Aw, man. Unfortunate. Why is the mod so hard? It's not a mod. This is in the game. The first part has to be so annoying to do over and over. I mean, at least it's fun. Everything after phase 1 is not fun. Best music, though? It is pretty peak. This is definitely some of the best music in the game. Thank you, I Am So Silly, and Gohan for the follow. You got this, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Freddy Faz for the follow. It was mad easy for me, but you didn't no-hit it. The challenge is to no-hit this. Beating the fight is easy. That's not the challenge. Answer what? What's the reset mod? It's called God Home. This is one of the hardest things you will ever do. Yeah, probably. I don't know if I'll probably try to do something harder than this at some point, but that'll come after I do this. I drink gas? W. Sans? What about Sans? Thank you, Scary Kenny, for the pumpkin, by the way. I know, I read it. Random Sans mod for no hit. What? Thank you, Beck, for the follow. Thank you, John Egbert, for the rose. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kalbosu, I Aid, and Cole for the follow. Who have you no-hitted? Basically everything. How do you set up God Home? I can't find anything on how to. It's a little complicated, but what you have to do is you gotta run Spaghetti Installer, and then you have to import the save file that comes with it. I know it sans. Thank you, John Egbert, for the 3 finger hearts and the 4 roses also. Appreciate it. Thank you, Emmanuel, for the follow. Thank you, Damien, for the follow. Thank you, some emojis for the follow. Hitted. What do you mean hitted? Oh, hey, Vape King. Thank you for the follow. Why aren't you ever in VC anymore? Is this harder than No Hit Sans? This is way harder than Sans No Hit. How do you get God Home? It's on Game Jolt. Have you no hit Frog it? No, that's impossible. Do you have to rebeat the game to use the boss room? No. No, you don't. You just import the save file that comes with it, and it'll put you immediately in there. Thank you, Leafy, for the follow. Thank you, Dash Gaming, for the follow. Thank you, Gfran, for the follow. Have you no-hit Metaton Neo? No, that's impossible. Yeah, I see it's you, Vape King. You should join VC more often. You always used to ask about VC, but now you're, like, never in the server anymore. Thank you, SC, for the follow. Thank you, Sans Bones, for the follow. Speaking of the server, if you're new here, have you no-hit Gerson? Yes, I've no-hit every Deltarune secret boss. If you're new here, you should definitely check out the server, if you're a Sigma, that is. It's a pretty cool community. We do stuff like game nights very often. We also have a Minecraft server now. So if any of that sounds interesting, definitely check it out. And I'm also super active in it. I'm like VCing in there pretty much all the time. Have you no-hit Whimsum? No, that's impossible. Have you no-hit Roaring Knight? Yes, that was my first ever no-hit. Have you done different mods? Yeah, I've no-hit Bad Time Trio, I've no-hit Giga Chad Sans, I've no-hit Papyrus Has Gone Too Far. Have you no-hit 2 Frogates? Yeah, I can do that. That's easy. But 1 Frogate's impossible. Thank you, AFK, for the follow. Thank you, Kanta Van, for the follow. Alright, time for the hard part. Did you no-hit Candy? No. Okay, first attack. Lock in. Hello, Mr. Antenna. Okay. 2 attacks done. How many attacks in phase 2? There are 4. So I'm halfway through. Shoot, that was dumb. Oh well. Thank you, Chainsaw Man, for the follow. Thank you, Asgore, for the follow. I could have dodged that. Thank you, Sandsbones, for sharing the live. Forward RNG. Actually, that wasn't even that bad RNG. I kind of just sold there. Isn't it mad easy after those 4 attacks? It's easy for a little bit, and then there's the hardest part by far. Phase 3 is really easy, Phase 4 is the hardest part. Furthest yet? No, that wasn't my furthest. Hold on. Thank you, Vape King, for the Heart Me and the Let Him Cook. No, he doesn't do those again. He does something way worse than those. It's basically those times 1,000. As in, how far have you got? I've gotten like halfway through phase 3. Oh. Thank you, Vape King, for the 13 roses also. Appreciate it. I gotta go buy ibuprofen. W. Thank you, Babe King, for the 20 roses. Appreciate it. Thank you, Spider Fox, for the follow. Oh, shit. Whoops. You can't beat one Frogget? I can beat it, I just can't no-hit it. Frogget, no, it's impossible. Nobody can do it. Because it's impossible. Nobody's ever done it. I've done it? No, you haven't. You're lying. How'd you get hit on phase 3? Because I kind of sold. How? Because it's impossible. Did you know hit credits? Yeah. That's easy. Thank you, Oscar, for the follow. How's your name, Gasser? Because I'm him. Thank you, Bob, for the follow. Thank you, Cheesy Pizza, for the follow. You could do this song? Thank you. I can. Thank you, Duma's wife and Seven for the follow. Don't give up. I'm never giving up. I will get this, even if it takes like a fucking year. Thank you, Twist, for the follow. Thank you, Taff, for the follow. Today's the day, Unc. We'll see. Thank you, Cove Russ's #1 fan. Thank you, A Person Who Posts, and Azaz for the follow. Thank you, Lost, Griel Game, Cheese, and Scotty for the follow. Bro, is the determination? That's true. Thank you, Lontaro and MVA for the follow. It's a little hard to read that. I think I read it right, though. You can do this. Thank you, Xander. Thank you, Cheese Pizza, for sharing the live. Don't give up. I will not. Did you went through phase 1 and 2? Yes, I have. Once. Oh, thank you, Ducky, for the heart me and the rose. Appreciate it. Thank you, Shaw, for the follow. Alright, time for Hyper Gooner. Hello, Bernice. How are you doing? Ah, shoot. Whoops. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm as good as always. W. What happened? I got hit on Hyper Gunner. Oh wait, hold on. Thank you, Nipple Sucker, for the 20 GGs. Interesting username. Don't you get tired of the song? Nah, this song is peak. How much days did it take you to no-hit ERAM? 2 days. I once no-hit Sans. It was hard. Yeah, Sans no-hit is tricky. It's not that bad. That took me 8 days. But it's definitely not easy. I did Gerson 20 hit. Alright. You could probably do a no-hit then. Maybe. If you really tried. That was close. Oh my god, how did that hit me? I'm kidding, I died. Oh. Thank you 90 Mexicans and Fabri for the follow. What's the name of the mod you use? It's called God Home. I did Frogget 1225 no hit. That's a W. That's so real. Oh my god, what am I doing, bro? I know it Undying the Undying. W. It took me 6 hours. Undying the Undying no hit took me like maybe 2 hours. How? Because it's not very hard. Because I'm stuck on Sans now. Wait, like you're stuck trying to no-hit him, or you're stuck trying to beat him? Why do you spare? Because it's the fastest way to progress the fight. Thank you, Mega Man X, for the rose. Appreciate it. Is it though? Is what? Is what though? Is this a no-hit? Yes. Is it the fastest way? Yes, it is. It only takes 2 clicks. Everything else takes more than 2 clicks. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy RNG. How's your name, Gaster? Because I'm him. Thank you, Juju, for the follow. Oh, is it that mod which you can fight everyone? Yeah. It's called God Home. Oh, we hit 11K today, didn't we? Also. W. Thank you, Axolotl and Moon Knight, for the follow. Thank you, Nazon, for the follow. Today's the day, right? I don't know. Probably not. Oh my god, what am I doing, bro? I'm actually selling. Thank you, Inferno, for the follow. How much times do you have to spare to win? I don't remember how many turns the entire fight is. Bro, oh my god. How do you get true pacifist? There's a few things you gotta do. You gotta not kill anyone, and you gotta, like, make friends with everyone. There are, like, some special requirements you gotta fill. It's kind of hard to explain, so I would recommend just looking it up. Thank you, Hit My Funny Bone, for the heart me. Appreciate it. Thank you, Hit My Funny Bone, for the Go Popular as well. Thank you, Hannah, for the follow. 6-7, that's so true, Xander. Thank you, Moot is here, Jeremy Productions, and Moot for the follow. Appreciate it. How far are you? Not very far. I'm like halfway through phase 1 right now. Underman? What do you mean? Have you no-hit throwing night? Yes, that was my first ever no-hit. Thank you, I Miss Dog Party, for the follow. Is this phase 2? No, but this is the final attack of phase 1. It's time for Hyper Gooner. Ah, man, bro. Unlucky. How many phase 1 no-hits have you got? I've lost count. Probably like 50. Thank you, God is goated, for the follow. This fight PMO because it's too sad. I don't think it's sad necessarily. What Goon Corner are you doing after this? Probably, like Tokor or something. Stop getting hit. My bad for getting hit on the most RNG and bullshit attack of phase 1. I'm so sorry. Have you no-hit Asgore? I actually haven't yet. But that would be really, really easy, so I haven't really tried. I could do that as like a break sometime, though, maybe. Thank you, Yordi, for the follow. Today's the day? Oh yeah, for sure. No-hit Toby Fox. Yeah, for sure. That's easy. Yo, today's the day. We'll see about that. Thank you, Loom, for the finger heart. Appreciate it. Alright. It's time for Hyper Gooner again. Alright, let's go. This will probably be the last attempt for today. Thank you, the Bay Harbor Spammer, for the follow. Thank you, Jaden, for the follow. Thank you, Jamie Straub and FYM Odyssey for the follow. 6-7, that's so true. Thank you, Gone, for the follow. Thank you, Core Frisk, for the follow. 6-7, that's so true, Xander. Thank you, Mugs Adventure, for the follow. Here we go. This is the hard part. Thank you, Realistic Ferb, for the follow. Thank you, Titino, for the follow. Now, this is phase 2? Yeah, this is phase 2. Thank you, Mr. Lopsided, for the follow. Thank you, Canna, for the follow. Aw, man. Unlucky. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. If you're new here, definitely check out the Discord. I'll post a link in chat. You're so determined. This is true. I will get it. But yeah, definitely check out the Discord if you're new. I'm super active in it. I'll probably hop in VC like right after this. We do game nights a lot. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try and make sure we do a game night tonight. It might be a little bit later, but we will definitely do one. Maybe in like an hour or so. How do you get to that room? It's a mod. It's called God Home. But yeah, if any of that sounds interesting, definitely check it out. And I will be back tomorrow. Bye, chat.